It's evaluation time. What do? How do you handle that conversation? Well, first of all, before you go into your evaluative conversation at the end of the year, middle of the year, whenever it happens, you should have a pretty good idea of how you think you have done, which means you needed to have started with what are the key success factors? What are they going to evaluate me on? Is it a particular project? Is it whether or not I get all of my projects done on time? Is it that my work is error-free? But make sure you understand on what basis you are being evaluated. If you are not clear about that, you have to ask that before every single project so that you know how to maximize your success. You don't just work hard in a vacuum, because you could be working really hard, killing yourself, and then offering that which they do not value. So first, know how you're being evaluated. Second, do your own evaluation. How did I do against those things? Honestly. Third, you might want to talk to your mentor or sponsor and say, I'm about to have an evaluative conversation, and I think I've done really well for these reasons. Have you heard anything differently? Should I be thinking about this differently? And now, when you go into the conversation, remember this. 2/3 of that conversation should be about what you're going to do the next year. Only 1/3 should be about what you have done. So when the conversation starts, the person will say, well, this is your evaluation. Let's talk about how you've done. How did you think you did? And that's your opportunity to sell, but also to be balanced. I think I knocked the cover off the ball on these 3 things. Here's where I would like to have done a better job. And here's some places that I'd like to invest further to get even better, so that now this person knows that you are thinking about things in the right way, and it will give them more comfort in being honest with you with respect to the feedback. You do not want somebody to just say, oh, great job, just keep doing what you're doing, because if you don't know the areas that you need to improve, you won't know how to invest and get better, and therefore maximize your success. If someone says something in your evaluation that you absolutely don't agree with, hear them out all the way so you can understand the nuances of what they're saying. Then you say, wow, I'm a little surprised about those things. Can you give me a little bit more color around that? I want to make sure that I understand the feedback, or I want to understand what the context might have been. And then you have a constructive conversation about what you might need to do, or what the organization might need to do to help you so that you never get that feedback again. Leave that conversation with the following script. Thanks very much for your feedback. I really want to make sure that I have an outstanding year next year, because here are all the things that I want to be able to accomplish. But if these are some of the things that I need to remediate, I want to be able to meet with you so that I can clear these things up in the next quarter or so. Go get them. If you would like to see more videos and get a few more of my pearls, then like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.